It's Tuesday, May 31st, and it is as balls outside and inside. We have 2 fans going, and all the windows open, and hot. My cats. Little kitty. She's not moving. She's not going anywhere ever. So on Sunday, Mike and I went to a comic trade show in Plainville, and it's basically like a bunch of local vendors. It's at the VFW, and all the local vendors bring whatever comics they have, and sell them. There's some action figures, not a whole lot. This guy had a bunch of Batman action figures. He had Mr. Freeze and the Riddler, and then like 2 different Batmans. He had a Joker and something else, I think. So that was cool. And some of the vendors are like just people that like buy like a giant collection on eBay for like, $200, and then they just sell them like 50 cents a piece. So they don't really know what's in their collection, and you have to dig through it, but you could find some really cool stuff. One guy had books, like novels, and I'm mad that I didn't buy them because he had a few Stephen King ones, and for some reason I forgot to go back to his booth like I'm an asshole. But anyway, here's some of the stuff I found. I found one of the recent issues of the Dark Tower series, which I stopped collecting because it was pissing me off. But I saw this, and it was only 50 cents, and I really need to know why the fuck Susan is on the cover. So I'm thinking about starting to collect it again, just because it's the Dark Tower. It might be pissing me off, and Robin Firth might be like making things up for no reason, but hey. I also found issue 4 of Frey. I thought that Frey was a graphic novel, but it wasn't. Like, apparently it came out in issues, so that's really cool. And my friend had let me borrow the trade, so now I'm going to start collecting issues. I only found this one, so I don't know how many exactly there are, so it's going to be a while till I have the whole set, but hey, right? And that's the only... I was looking for, speaking of Joss Whedon, I was looking for his Astonishing X-Men, and a couple of vendors had like a couple issues of Astonishing X-Men, but the only problem is that he did issues 1 through 24. He only did that run, so like a lot of the vendors had like 36 and like numbers that didn't have anything to do with his run. And I didn't find the trade, so I think I'm just going to end up buying the trade, like ordering it through my comic book store, or however I can find it, because apparently it's kind of hard to find all the issues. I mean, I guess I could find them, but I think it'd be easier in the long run to just buy the trade. I also found, and I haven't even opened these, so I don't even know if they're any good, but I found some issues from... Someone did a comic version of Interview with the Vampire, and I don't know if, like I said, I haven't even opened it, so I don't know if they took the writing straight from Anne Rice, or if some other writer did it, or what. I don't know what the art looks like. Like, from the cover it looks cool, but we don't know. I don't know, I mean. And I only found issue 2, issue 3, sorry, and issue 8. So I don't know if I'm ever going to find the other issues, but I thought it'd be worth a shot, because Anne Rice rocks, Interview with the Vampire rocks, and it's just worth a shot. I also found issue 1 of Spike vs. Dracula. I didn't even know there was a comic about that. That's awesome. I'm assuming it's the same Dracula that was in the show. Very cool. It's issue 1, so I can read it. I don't know if I'm ever going to find the other ones. I'm sure it's in the trade, but I just thought it was cool to have. And the other thing I found was, I decided to start reading, is the new Batman and Robin by Grant Morrison. This Robin is Batman's son, and like I spent like a day reading like all the Batman stuff on Comic Vine, because it has like the whole synopsis of the story and stuff, and I was like, that's actually kind of cool that Batman's son is Robin. Like, I want to check this out. And come on, it's Grant Morrison. Like, seriously, how can you not read Grant Morrison? He rocks. So I found issue 1, which is good because I'm sure at this point you can't find it in your comic book store. And issue 22. So I think they're up to like 60 something now. So I have a lot of collecting to do. But sometimes, oh, wait a second. Oh shit. You know what I just realized? I just realized this was written by Peter Tomasi. You can't see it because I'm challenged when it comes to webcams, but shit. I thought Grant Morrison did the whole well, that's interesting. Well, anyways, I'm sure it's good. But yeah, so that's more collecting that I have to do. I was gonna go to the library today and get some books, because I'm dying for a book to read. But, like, I drove downtown, I parked, I put money in the meter, I went to the post office to get a stamp for a letter, and then, like, got, like, 10 feet from the library. Like, I walked to the library, and, like, it's only, like, less than a block away from the post office, and I walked, and I was, like, 10 feet away, and then I remembered that I didn't have my library card. So I was gonna get a shitload of books that everybody's been, like, suggesting to me, and I didn't have my library card. So hopefully, I have another chance to go, sometime this week, because it's kind of difficult, because Mike and I share a car, and he works at 3:30, so, like, by the time I get up and moving, and, then it's time for him to go to work, and, so, whatever. I was kind of upset, because I wanted to try to find the books you guys have been telling me about, but, oh well. So I have some reading material, and, Mike gave me, the first, Green Lantern series that Jeff Johns wrote. So it's like the beginning and like how the Green Lantern Corps formed. So I haven't started that yet, but I have that to read. I read the first volume of Brightest Day. Haven't reviewed it yet because I suck. And I have the issue 0 of Witch Doctor to read, because it's on the back of The Walking Dead, and I already reviewed Walking Dead, so now I can read and review. Ooh, excuse me. Witch Doctor. Which the preview that was on the last issue of Walking Dead was really cool, so I'm excited to read this. Yeah, that's all. I just wanted to show you guys what I got, and, that's it. So leave me a comment and tell me what you're reading, and tell me if you found anything good to read in the last, week or so. And I will talk to you later. Bye.